Have you ever dreamed of building your own city? Designing every street, every building, every park, all in your own unique style. Well, what if that dream became a reality for one of the most unlikely city planners imaginable? Chris Griffin from Family Guy. Today, we're diving into a wild, hypothetical scenario. Chris Griffin builds a city in his image for 500,000 people. What would Christopia look like? Would it be a chaotic mess or a surprisingly functional paradise? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the master plan. Knowing Chris, the city layout wouldn't follow a boring grid system. Oh no! The entire city map, when viewed from above, would be shaped like his own face. The nose would be a massive central park. The eyes would be two giant, shimmering lakes, and the mouth, a sprawling entertainment district, of course. The streets wouldn't have names like Main Street or Oak Avenue. Instead, they'd be named after things Chris loves. Evil Monkey Lane, Herbert's Way. And the main highway would be the Meg Griffin Expressway, which, in true Griffin fashion, would always be under construction and filled with potholes. Now, what about the architecture? Every building in Christopia would reflect his personality. Skyscrapers would have those signature round glasses built into their facades. And the tops would be adorned with giant, blue baseball caps. Residential houses would be designed for maximum comfort and snacking potential. Think open-plan living rooms with giant, plush couches permanently aimed at a massive TV, and kitchens equipped with industrial-sized refrigerators and a dedicated leftover drawer. Public buildings would be equally whimsical. The city hall would look like a giant talking frog in the main library. It would be shaped like a stack of comic books with each floor dedicated to a different genre. Let's imagine daily life for the 500,000 residents of Christopia. The official city uniform wouldn't be a suit and tie. It would be a comfy t-shirt and baggy pants with a baseball cap as optional but highly encouraged. The local economy would revolve around a few key industries. The number one employer. The city's many hot dog stands. We're talking gourmet hot dogs, classic hot dogs on a stick, you name it. Art and culture would also be huge. The city's main museum wouldn't house Picasso's or Monet's. It would feature a permanent exhibit dedicated to the art of drawing, with a special wing for fan art of his favorite sci-fi characters. Public transportation would be an adventure. Forget boring buses and subways. In Christopia, you'd get around on a network of giant, friendly giraffes trained to navigate the city streets. For longer distances, there's the Herbert monorail, a high-speed train that travels along the city's smile-shaped entertainment district, playing cheerful, old-timey music. Of course, safety is a concern, but the city's police force, known as the Drawing Pals, would solve disputes not with aggression, but by challenging offenders to a competitive draw. The winner gets bragging rights, and the loser has to clean the giraffe stables for a week. The legal system would be unique. Instead of judges in black robes, court proceedings would be overseen by a panel of wise, elderly men who bear a striking resemblance to a certain friendly neighbor. Minor disputes would be settled with a simple who can hold their breath the longest contest. More serious matters might require a dramatic reenactment of the event in question, with the most convincing actor winning the case. The official city motto, proudly displayed on a giant banner hanging from the nose-shaped Central Park, would be... It's pretty cool, I guess. Entertainment in Christopia would be non-stop. The main stadium, the Evil Monkey Coliseum, would host nightly events. From professional wrestling matches to dramatic readings of spaceship instruction manuals. The city's two lacais would be used for synchronized swimming competitions and fishing tournaments, where the biggest catch wins a lifetime supply of cheesy poo. And of course, every Friday night, the entire city gathers in the Central Park for a massive outdoor movie screening, exclusively showing films from the 1980s. The currency. Griffin bucks. Each bill featuring a different awkward family photo. But would this city actually work? Surprisingly, It might. The focus on simple pleasures, community gatherings, and a relaxed pace of life could create a surprisingly happy and low-stress environment. The economy, while unconventional, is the hot dog stands create jobs, the giraffe transit system is eco-friendly, and the thriving art scene fosters creativity. Sure, navigating a city shaped like a face might be confusing at first, and you might get tired of hearing old-timey music on the monorail. But the sense of community and shared weirdness would be unparalleled. It's a city built on imagination, not just concrete. Ultimately, a city designed by Chris Griffin would be a monument to a simpler, more earnest way of looking at the world. It's a place where your biggest worry is which hot dog topping to choose, and where the most valuable skill is being able to draw a really cool spaceship. It's a city that doesn't take itself too seriously, reminding us all that sometimes the best way to build a future is to embrace the things that make us happy, no matter how silly they may seem. Christopia would be more than just a place to live. It would be a state of mind. A weird, wonderful, and surprisingly heartwarming testament to its creator. So, what do you think? Would you move to Christopia? What other features would you expect to find in a city built by Chris Griffin? Let me know your ideas down in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this little trip into a hypothetical world, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite characters. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.